New at 10 tonight, San Francisco police sharing body camera video of that Hill bomb mass arrest that took place a few days ago. Police saying that the video shows some of the violence that they encountered. Chron 4's Sarah Stinson attended the meeting and the rally that was held beforehand.
Parents and community members most want San Francisco police to be held accountable for how kids were treated when they were arrested at the Hill bomb event.
I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly.
San Francisco police released body cam footage showing the response on July 8th at the Dolores Park Hill bomb. More than 80 officers responded to the unsanctioned event. It ended with 81 kids and 32 adults arrested with a tactic called encircling, which is confining a mass group in one area and not letting them leave. Police Chief Bill Scott says they were waiting for a muni bus to take all the detainees to the police station. People say it took more than 4 hours with no contact to parents.
We saw these kettling of young people not being allowed to use the restroom, people like having to pee in buckets. If we wouldn't treat dogs this way, we're certainly not going to treat our kids this way.
And that's when I became frantic that I didn't know where my son was.
Lisa is a parent of a 15-year-old boy. She says he was scootering with friends who stumbled upon the Hill bomb just before 9 at night.
They asked the policeman, where should we go? And the cop said, go that way. So they went that way. They were detained. They were told to stay. They were not allowed to call us. They were zip-tied, and he was forced to stay with a group of kids, this very large crowd of kids, until 1 o'clock in the morning.
A lengthy discussion about the police response was held at the police commission meeting Wednesday night. Chief Scott broke down the timeline of events.
After so many warnings, after one warning, actually, if you're here, regardless of your purpose, you're violating the law.
Police slowed down the video to explain why they reacted the way they did, showing glass bottles and fireworks thrown at officers.
It was a very dangerous situation. And, people laugh at, oh, it's just a firework. It's not so funny when you've lost your hearing permanently and now you don't have a career anymore. It's not so funny when fingers get blown off.
Chief Scott also says weapons were recovered from the scene. Police commissioners questioned Chief Scott, asking if juvenile arrest protocol was truly followed.
Of young people zip-tied for hours. And there was one line here says that everyone was Mirandized. My understanding is that young people are supposed to be individually Mirandized and have a call to a parent and to the public defender's office. Did that take place for every individual youth that was arrested?
There were some delays.
Please let him finish. Let him finish.
Families were contacted. There were some delays. Miranda warnings were given.
Parents of kids arrested say there's a lot of confusion and misinformation as to whether charges will be dropped. The Department of Police Accountability is still investigating complaints and working on getting more body cam footage from police. There's a lot to comb through. They'll be investigating if the arrests were lawful and if protocol was properly followed. I'm Sarah Stinson reporting in San Francisco, Chron 4 News.